Alright, what's up everybody? This podcast is not safe for work or children, you have been warned. I be the one they call Goon, here with another episode of the Creep Squad podcast. As always with me, my man Ruckus.
What up?
And tonight, the special guest, we're actually out on the road tonight. The homie Shucks was gracious enough to let us come to his lair.
Was gracious enough to let Joe come to my lair.
Good to see you, homie.
Was good.
Gracious.
Gracious.
Goodness
gracious.
Goodness.
Oh, Shucks, just so gracious.
So this is
Glad
some
you
Allied family shit going on right now. We got some Juggalo love, some Bax War shit going on. We've been Allied families for a minute. Say technicians, we got love. Technicians, Juggalos, whoop whoop, 2 whoops to the family.
Whoop.
Battle Axe Warriors, as always, we're in here, Ottawa Division, holding it down, representing for global, worldwide. We got some Fago. If you catch the pre-show show, you saw us going to Cops of Fago live. Because, you know, that was the pre-show show tonight. That's what delayed us a little bit, but hopefully you guys are still with us. And although it's a little bit later than 6 o'clock, we're here to kick it with you guys for a bit, show you some art, and talk about recent happenings. What's new and exciting, motherfuckers?
No, you know, life. Life is new and exciting. Well, as you know, we're about to drop a new song. Creep Squad is about to drop Lucid Nightmare on the 1st of February, y'all. That is definitely one of our, gonna be an instant Creep Squad classic, just like Nobody Knows was.
4 days. Check that shit out. SoundCloud, YouTube, and Facebook.
And for anyone who hasn't seen that shit live, well, you're gonna want to catch it now. Oh my god!
There we go.
Did he do it
Here we
again?
go. Yeah, he did. Okay, so the ringmaster. The ringmaster here keeps jumping off of Shucks' shelf.
It's like a Todd toy.
And he just doesn't want to stay up there with the rest of the group. It's just not happening.
So you know, I'm actually gonna grab a camera and get a few
So
shots
damn
of some
heavy.
of these pieces while you assess the damage on this homie, because what we're talking about here is the homie Shucks does some really amazing work with clay. Now, if you're familiar with the Knights of Shalom, fucking 36 chambers of the Shalom monks, here, like, we got some pretty fucking recognizable characters. I don't think I actually have to, like, introduce or give, you know, the fucking names out to people like Ghostface Killer, RZA, Jizza, Old Dirty Bastard. You guys already know. So, was that the ringmaster who fell a second time?
Yeah, that was the ringmaster.
He's got a spirit of his own, eh?
He does now.
Like, so that's the second time he's kind of just, like, moved on us. We could just...
We're
Actually,
talking
you know what?
to
We're
the
live.
same
We're
fucking
good.
land.
We connected. We're
Yeah.
good. We didn't get fucked. So, yeah, as we were saying,
Just
like,
fucking lands and like, what the fuck?
the homie was just telling us a story about how, like, the ringmaster fell from this shelf
That's a tiny chunk of ringmaster.
during the night, and the homie Shucks woke up and found him on the floor. He had come off the shelf,
2 days ago.
hit the floor. So I was kind of like, yo, maybe he's moving around at night while you're sleeping, and now he falls on your fucking head as soon as the fucking podcast begins.
Bodacious April.
The Turtles and April, who is always a little suggestive during that series. I like the statue. The Venom and Carnage, though, I mean, fuck. You beasted this shit, homie. And so, listen, well, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to vape. I'm going to let you take this over. Show off some more of your art, rant, and, like, yo, do your thing.
Here we go. Now we'll go back to Bebop. Rotate your phone. Oh, we're having rotational issues. I gotta keep it. My bad, folks. My bad. So we'll keep it sideways. I don't even now. Where do I start? All right. So this is Bebop. Obviously, we all know now. Hopefully, most of us. Ninja Turtles, TMNT.
If you
These
don't know
are.
who Bebop is, you got some catch up to do, motherfucker.
We got Bebop and Rocksteady. They are the henchmen of Shredder and Krang. Oh, I'm doing it again. It's my bad.
And so while you're describing these, if you don't mind, let me ask you, like, how long does it take you to actually build one of these sculptures? Like, for something as detailed as Bebop here.
Bebop took me about a month and a half
Yeah.
of, nearly constant work. I was working, I gotta sleep, I gotta eat food. So, a month and a half in that way of trying to just stay focused and get it done. This was I was really trying to keep in the way of the '87 series.
Okay. Yeah.
And you know, the original action figure, all these models that I'm making, all these pieces.
The OG cartoons and comics.
Yeah, it's
the original.
yeah, exactly. It's basically
Look at
it comes
April.
from that.
Look at April.
Yeah.
This guy just wants to keep
With the
looking
Channel
at
6
April.
camera.
This guy just wants to.
Oh, I'm about to do it again. Yeah, my bad, folks.
Well, April was the one that
Yeah,
like
that.
he caught the
Mikey
whole like
here,
yellow suited
mind the
freaking
crack in his
April,
neck.
right?
You
Like
know,
everyone
things
else
happen.
is
He's a little old now. These guys are about
She stands up.
almost
And then it's
4
like,
years
bang,
old
April.
since I've made my first, which was Donatello over here. I had some dollar store clay, and I just took a chunk of it and made the head, just mucking around, you know. And I was just like, wow, that's actually
Splinter's
really nice.
dope, though, too.
Yeah, and it went from basically Donatello into Shredder, and what you see here now, Splinter, Master Splinter. I tried to stick with the cartoon again, but I had the movie in my head. I was watching the movie at the time. I'm a huge Jim Henson fan in just about all ways, and for all ways, you know, everything that the Henson Studios created and stuff like that. From Sesame Street, The Muppets, and Ninja Turtles, Star Wars, all that stuff, right? And yeah, there's Krang. This hasn't been posted yet. This is the first time everybody's getting to see it. Krang here took a week.
Yo, that new one is fucking amazing, though.
I was able to go super hard on this, and yeah, I just once again, cartoon series, but I couldn't. It's hard to grasp something like this sort of from that series, or like, you know, it being a cartoon and then turning it into a 3D piece.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little difficult, but as well, I'm not super impressed with his little walker in the cartoon series, you know.
No.
So
Right.
and the action figure line again from like 87, 88. It's something very similar. After I was finished this, I looked it up again online. And I was just like, wow, there's a lot of similarities between that old toy and this, except for this thing is super advanced. They gave him this ooze syringe, you know, used a nail for the head of the needle.
Very Craig-esque.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom here is fully detailed.
And so you did this in a week. Would you say you refined the process to the point where, like, now you've got some things down, and now it takes you like an hour, whereas like, you know,
Yeah.
that process would take 5 back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly, you know, I mean, my lines, my technique, the cleanliness of things, just a lot of things flow a lot smoother now, I guess, you know, and it just comes firsthand, basically.
And so, like a lot of art forms, then when people buy a piece of Shucks, you're paying for those years of experience. You're paying for those years of like, I learned how to do this. I actually, like, man, this used to take me a month and a half. It only takes me a week now because I did that grueling work for a month and a half.
100%. That's
over
it.
and over.
Thank you for putting it that way. That really is it. I guess I am able to put it that way.
Speaking of which, y'all, how would y'all feel about Creep Squad statues?
Creep Squad
You
statues.
guys want to see Shucks animate us into one of these?
I could see Goon rocking like a ski mask, maybe a baseball bat, like Joe Pesci stomping, holding the baseball bat while I stomp. Yo, this could be a good look. This could be a good
Is the
look.
door unlocked? Is the door unlocked?
I don't know.
No, I locked that fucker.
All right, hold up here. So we got a motherfucking special guest. Not really. No,
Yes.
we got a homie here. Hold on a second. Let's go stick a light in his eyes.
Love in his eyes?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, a little action. A little action from B-Rad. Nice. What do we got here? Oh, some classic wrestling cards.
classic.
Yeah, motherfucker, some classic wrestling cards.
Go down, homie.
Check this shit out. We got Brad in the house. Stop by. Checking this out. What do we got here? Classic WWF cards. This is too sick. Perfect. Oh, the man. Jesse the Body Ventura. Here we go. Oh, I'm losing the camera here. This is super sick. What else we got? Paul Roma. These are like older than me. Crazy.
What we got for the press box?
Yeah, you don't get bored when you're over here. You always got something new to look at.
Macho Madness Brothers.
And it doesn't matter how
And me and Gene Okerlund. All right, brother, let's put the cards away and we'll go back to what we were talking about. Let's go back to the yard. So, it's me, boss. Bebop and Rocksteady. There we go. So we got Rocksteady here. Rocksteady's pretty sick. He's the helmet can come off. It's a little tight, and I don't want to break his ear, but I was able to pull that off. Again, Rocksteady here took me another 2 months roughly. We got weapons that come out of the hands. If I can do it, you mind holding this camera here? You get a camera shot. We'll take it out. There we go. Boom,
Look
boom.
at this. Look at this little gun.
Fully detailed Rocksteady blaster. Da. Gee, boss.
Just like
Yeah, old school cartoon style. I had to look up a lot of pictures on Google to find this because sadly I don't own the action figures anymore.
look
But
at the fucking sniper too.
yeah, that's my own custom. I looked at the cartoon pictures as best I could, and then I just came up with that. And yeah, went all out.
That's me, boss.
The bands.
Look at him.
move,
Look at how
everything-
detailed this dude is.
Everything is its own little unique, down to the grenades, bullets. Yeah, we got a little machete here that comes out, places in the hand here.
Swaps his weapons out.
Yeah.
Now it's
And
like
even the
gun
blaster.
back up.
Blaster can sit in there like that. Like,
What?
yeah, it's.
A little grenade, yo.
So yeah, these pieces, and I did them roughly 2.5 years ago now, I guess, or yeah, just about. This is the second year. By this summer, it'll be 2.5 years, I guess. And that was after the Turtles. It all started with the Wu-Tang Clan, 15 years ago. Really, with all the pieces any of the pieces that I have left.
Right.
You want to toss it up there?
The homie just sets up the camera right now. He can little music things going on with another homie. Just start getting shows and
Speaking of music, so let's do it here. We're gonna go. We're gonna give a shout out. Oh no! Technical difficulties.
It's okay. Difficulties.
We're coming to grab you guys.
You guys are behind the TV.
You're getting that.
Oh no!
You let him know if it needs to be cleaned.
Oh, where are we?
This is open.
Is that you guys?
Is that you?
Is
We're
that you?
coming for you
Are you
guys.
okay?
Squad viewers,
Precious.
you guys down there?
Precious viewers. Precious viewers.
Precious. Our precious. We're so sorry. We didn't mean to lose you.
My goodness. My goodness.
Okay, we'll get you.
I'll take that. I'll take that, buddy. You did enough, Ruckus. You did enough, buddy. You did good. You did good, little buddy.
I fucking got that shit. I got that phone. He did shit. He stood back there and fucking like.
Much appreciated, homie.
Uh,
I seen him just standing there like he was just kind of lost, like a deer with headlights on him. Just I don't know what to do. I don't know how to end the physics.
Fuck yourself, Goon.
You're just not good at stuff.
I'm not good at stuff and things.
Other people aren't good at stuff and things. All right, so this is a shout out. Are we correct?
Yeah, we're
Are we
good.
correct?
We're
We're
good.
live. Is everybody okay?
Let the light go up.
You guys okay? The light.
Shut
went
the
off.
light off.
We don't need the light on, do we?
We don't need it.
We
Oh,
probably
we don't need you,
light.
light. We don't need you.
If we need the light, comment. Let us know. Tell us to turn the light back on. Let us know you guys are okay. We care about you. Shucks' house is probably a ghost, so you know.
Well, yeah. Why do you think Ringmaster are different? But
All right, so we're here. We're good. We're solid. So Shucks is gonna shout this out. Album's already sold a long time ago. It's an old album. It's my homie Toxins. He's a producer from Ottawa, Quebec side area. We've been homies a long ass time. You probably remember Tomahawk from back in the day, Crossbone from the street. Telling you guys, you gotta check them out. Anyways, I'm gonna put this on for a little ambiance for us, and it's just a nice little instrumental album. We're gonna have some background music for the show.
Cool.
dope.
We've actually never done that before, and we should actually have like some ambient instrumentals in the background because that's just
That's a thing. Like, if you guys want to do it, for sure, right? And sort of like little previews for.
We can even make a mix of the instrumentals for Nobody Knows and Lucid Nightmare.
That's it, right? Stuff
and
that's
have
already out, and
instrumentals.
just have that kind of play in the
Yeah.
background and stuff.
Good idea, Shucks.
Just like low, right?
That's why we keep you around, homie.
Right?
That's why.
Yeah, go for it.
With us tonight are two gentlemen who collect old records.
They collect old records, people. Look out. They're collecting them records.
So yeah, Creep Squad has our second show coming up March 23rd. It's a Friday. Get at us for tickets. It's the big homie putting on a Feed Me Beach show. So shout out to Drastic. Shout out to all the homies who are going to be there. There's going to be a lot of big names, a lot of locals, a lot of homies.
J. David,
the homie Kenny King Kong.
He's
Catch
been
him on an
the
old
podcast
episode
before,
of
go
the
back.
podcast. And we'll be reaching out to him soon, get him back on the podcast, just like the homie Beyond. Next week we'll have Tricks back here. And yeah, Shucks, you just started like a new page for your artwork, right?
Yes, I did. Yes, Shucksy's Crazy Custom Creations. That is where you can actually come and visit and see all my pieces. Right now, I've got roughly 20 of the 36 pieces that I've created in the past 5 years, and one of them, another is right behind here. And once again, shout outs to Marcel. He's gonna come pick that up.
Oh, this piece. Eh?
Yeah, that. Or actually, you guys are probably gonna.
Come grab it.
Yeah.
It's fucking...
I mean, I have my phone in my hand. I'm just
Pretty
showing you
dope.
his page.
And because it doesn't do it justice, if you're interested in this kind of thing, check out his page after this
Shucks'
podcast.
Crazy Custom Creations through Facebook. Via Facebook, you can go to my page, Ryan DeClaire, and then you'll see the link to Shucks' Crazy Custom Creations.
We'll tag up the homie in the post, so you'll see his name tagged in the post. And check it out because I can guarantee you the video does not do it justice. This thing is clay on canvas. It's poking out. The card's poking out. It everything is 3D.
Yeah, not a painting.
Everything that should be 3D is 3D. It's not a painting. This is a work of art right here. It's hard to describe. Go to his page. Check out the still shots that he's got of his work. Dope gallery, dope work. We're definitely gonna have you back on the podcast
And we're
again.
definitely
Thanks
gonna
again for
be
being one of the
doing
first
some
guests
business.
ever
Yeah, bro.
too.
Thank you
Back,
for having
I don't
me.
even know how
Thank
many
you.
weeks ago. We're on episode 18 now.
Glad we met. Nice. Episode 18.
We go way back.
Yeah, all day.
Fucking
All day. Like
bullshit.
15 years at least.
At least. Long fucking time. I was a little punk.
We're working on getting the comments live here for you guys right now, so slight delay. We will have the comments live in a minute.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Might not happen this episode. All
Oh,
right.
look, it's me.
Oh, look, it's you. Shut the fuck up. Listen.
And Goon. Look, there's Goon.
Yeah, I like how you can see me doing my thing in this cover photo, but you see my homie here, and he's just like dropping spaghetti out of his pockets on stage. Now listen, we're gonna get the comments things worked out for you guys by next week. You have my word. We will have the comments live next week. No more of this 1 week on, 1 week off bullshit. We're gonna get it figured out. Even if I have to steal my girl's laptop for a few hours, I'll let her know ahead of time. She'll be good with that. I'll sell it. Don't worry. So listen, we got Fago, we got Dabs on deck. Do I see round 3 going around? Is that round 3?
That was his round 1.
Yeah,
It says round 1.
I'm about to fade away.
You should not
Nice,
be up round
nice
3.
seeing you guys.
Fade
Thanks
away.
for stopping
See
by.
ya, buddy.
Yeah, see ya.
That's just what happens up on the podcast.
So whoops,
You
yeah,
get
I'll be
faded.
gone in a minute. Lost in my phone
And
here, looking like
not
an
the
asshole.
faded that you mumble rappers talk about, fucking popping Xanax
Fuck
and
it.
drinking
We'll
cough
get that
syrup,
to
you
you,
stupid
right, yeah.
fucks.
They
Stop
might
doing
go.
that shit.
Because even when I click comments, it tells me to
Oh,
Yeah.
homie over here held it down.
All depends.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you
got
get the
apps going
comments.
we got the comments.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
you got the comments. If you
Special
want, you can
guest,
be the one
homie.
that shouts out what they said.
Straight up, dude. There we go. Good thing there was a reason Brad came over.
Yeah.
And homie, if you want to get on the podcast,
Mom,
we
just
do
kidding.
have the whole weed flag in shot. So if you want to stand in front of it, we got you. If you want to say anything, feel free. There's no censorship on the Creep Squad podcast. And when we start this thing, I always give a disclaimer: not safe for work or children, so people know. Fuck, shit,
Don't
ass
show
up and
this to
down
your
this
kids.
motherfucker.
Cock, pussy, ass.
Crib Squad is not for your children.
No. It's not.
As if the face painted homie
We will
Shucks
be
isn't
slapping
like a clear
parental
enough
advisory
indication of
stickers on
that.
our music so that you guys know that you guys can't be giving your
For the
kids our-
potential
our
shock
music,
and awe,
like-
just the same, sort of cut you off almost. It's, for the potential shock and awe of anyone who's watching, my mom, she's got mad love for everybody. She loves the Creep Squad, loves everything you guys are doing.
Shout out to Shucks' mom.
You know,
Shucks'
and that's
mom.
it. And she told everybody that she knows to tune in and check out us and watch us what the fuck we're doing right now. So
Much love and respect. Much
hopefully
love and
everybody's
respect.
okay. Sorry you guys fell off the TV, and hopefully just
Hopefully Goon's phone didn't break.
As long as you know what? I didn't even check it. It's like, I think the phone's good. Phone's good. We're good. We're still alive. Apparently I'm at 20%. So that's okay because you know what? We're gonna be wrapping this up in about 15, 20 minutes anyways. We got just that much battery percentage left for you, Mama.
why don't you put your battery saver on?
It's actually already on.
Yeah, you better.
And do not disturb. Do not disturb also goes on right before the podcast. That way I don't get like people interrupting the podcast with a fucking phone call.
Lingers.
Interruptions.
Fucking lingers.
See, we had to learn a lot of things at the Creep Squad podcast the hard way.
Right, we did.
Just, how to not have the thing interrupted 8 times, how to not have, video broken into 3 pieces. We have to do the pre-show show.
One show we were upside down for a little bit.
Oh, that one episode that was
Yeah,
sideways, the whole fucking episode, that was garbage.
What a shit show.
That was garbage.
Wow. Yeah. Hopefully that's not happening right now.
No, it's not.
No,
It's
we're good now. We're
We
good.
figured that shit got figured out a long time ago. But it was that one episode where it was like, oh, we shit the bed
That was-
so hard.
That was the first and only time we used the phone sideways because it was we were used to using a laptop. And then suddenly we have a phone, and we're basically fucked, and we're like Neanderthals who haven't used a phone
Yeah,
ever.
we're using an iPhone, and I know.
Just got way too used to that
using a
fucking,
laptop. So
fucking laptop.
the camera was this close to us before.
Yeah.
And then we got used to it being this far.
Camera too close, resolution was shit, so we got a better camera in the iPhones right now. But that's where we're looking at the sponsors and fucking investors to get a real fucking camera, some real fucking mics. That will be
Come on,
in
Canon,
time.
hook us up.
Right now, we're working on the comments. Right now, we're just trying to keep the comments going for you guys. If it wasn't for the homie who just showed up, we'd be fucking.
We wouldn't be able to talk to you.
We'd be pro tier all the way. Fucking.
We love you, but we wouldn't have been able to talk to you. It's like a stale relationship.
And I feel bad because sometimes the episodes pop off and we get 10 people in there talking at once, and when we don't have the comments live, we reply to them retroactively right after. But that's never the same. That's not the same, actually chopping it up live on video.
You find it cold now?
Yeah.
Look, chilly.
As if we're refrigerating dead bodies.
You want to do it?
Train
It was boiling in here. It was fucking boiling in here. Like, crazy. Out of nowhere, I was just like, holy. So yeah, actually, here, let me show that up. Show off some more pieces here. I got some more shit going.
Some bits and pieces. Sorry, I'm on a kick. Y'all will see.
So we got a Foot Clan soldier going on here.
I was gonna say, this looks a lot like the homie here, who I assume is a Foot Clan soldier, right?
Yeah, we got these 2 pieces going on. We'll show you on camera soon enough. There, I'll bring them up. But
Or I got this.
yeah, you got it. Bring it on over.
This is one of the kind of nice things about doing episodes on the road too. Is fucking. We're not tethered with fucking cables to everything right now. We can actually get a really dope shot of things.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're gonna get cut off soon enough by the battery, but you know what?
We'll get cut off. We'll
should,
get cut off. When
just,
we get cut off, just remember that we love you.
That'll be the episode,
We
and
could just
we'll
link
be.
up to the charging station.
We could.
Yeah. So yeah, here, I'll set these down.
We get a fucking iPhone cable one time. Bring me.
Oh shit. iPhone, huh?
Okay, so there's the homie's hands.
That's gonna be his hands.
Yo, I gotta say, these weapons look so
Oh yeah.
they look real, man. They
comes
look
right
like
up.
1/16 scale, fucking real. Shit, you can even remove the fucking dope. Let me get a focus on that. That's dope.
It's even got the rings up top, and they move.
And they move.
They move
And
just
they
like
move.
You made it
Oh,
fully
that's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, been working on these 2 right now.
You do some quality work, Shucks.
I finished Krang. I started these before I started Krang, and they were just the wire skeletons sitting around for 2-3 weeks or a month. And then I just was all of a sudden I was like, no, I can't do these guys right now. I don't want to be crying.
Right now, like in between the process, right now they got some really creepy ass fucking faces.
Yeah.
But I know that's gonna change soon. That's just like for right now, they look like faceless monsters. Oh.
I can take it.
He can take it. It might need like a touch of paint, right? That's all.
Well, yeah, if it happens that way, but no, this is all colored clay. It's purple.
Oh.
It was purple and black. This
Shit,
stuff
okay.
is made out of Crayola Model Magic. It's like a $7 pack of foamy stuff made for like kids projects.
Okay.
And basically, when I made the clan there like 15 years ago, first one, I was just like, well, this works really well. And same as the dollar store stuff, all those Ninja Turtles are made out of dollar store clay. And it's only until a few years ago, or last year, the year before, that I started using Skull B stuff like that. The weapons are made out of Skull B. Characters are made out of friggin' Model Magic. And yeah.
So I thought you were painting all these after you made them from just straight clay. Like I thought it was all the color of their heads, like some just basic clay, and you painted it after. But that's actually pretty dope that you get like
the colors. Like,
It's a bit of both, though. The Ninja Turtles, those are painted.
yeah.
Yeah, those.
Okay.
And I took 4 different kinds of green, and then for Raphael I added a little bit of red and a little bit of yellow, and then for Donatello I added a little bit of purple and a little bit of brown. With Leo, blue, just a bit, and I custom the color for each one. Same as the shells, I picked two different browns, and then I mixed them different ways for each turtle.
Good
to
shit.
do it. Yeah. Luke Cage, he is Model Magic, yellow, blue, and brown, and I guess black as well. The silver is probably white, and then I painted that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the teeth in there with a little piece of white, just a small piece of white clay over the brown, and then shaped it that way, and it worked out perfectly.
Push
And
it in,
after,
yeah.
and then after I give it like just a little paint on top, the brown and black fades kind of easily, so yeah, I end up painting that anyways. But yeah, what do you call it? Hobgoblin as well. He is Skullby, he's stuff from Cook, and
So you have to procure that yourself.
yeah, it was quite the task making the Hobgoblin.
Sounds like.
Yeah, it was really intense.
See, I won't lie, I fucked around with modeling clay a lot when I was younger. Like, I still paint canvases and stuff, but sculpting was something that was much more challenging, I found. And then you get into that next level where it's like you're curing stuff yourself. Like you got wire frames that you build onto and stuff. I gotta say, I got a lot of respect for this art form, Shucks.
Yeah, that's thank you.
Take some dedication, motherfucker.
That's exactly it. Yeah, it really does, and I guess I can put it down and all into it in a week and create a piece, a masterpiece to say by now, like this. I'm pretty happy with myself with my progress at this point.
So getting Creep Squad statues.
Yeah, exactly.
That could be a thing.
Yeah.
We could actually get statues.
Yeah, right. Yeah. King Kong was saying, freaking, he's like, man, just make like whatever, make me one, fucking put a cape on me, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
So, and I got quite a few fucking offers, A lot of people, everybody wants one pretty much, but it's all about just getting in contact and getting things right, straightened out. I'd really like to get to Comic Con, but there's a lot of steps behind that, and I think it takes, it's going to take some funds and stuff like that.
You could set up a
Probably,
dope booth at Comic Con.
Yeah.
And honestly, I would be kind of sketched out moving all these bastards, but I would help you and like lots of bubble wrap. Lots of bubble wrap.
Yeah, bubble wrap and
Lots of time.
that popcorn styrofoam.
Yeah.
Yes,
Do everything nice and easy. Take your sweet time. Set up a dope booth. Fucking, that'd be a good look. Creep Squad come out and support you. Especially if you make us look really badass with our statues, Make us look really like intimidating and cool and scary.
Hopefully this music isn't too loud over our conversation.
No.
No, I'm sure they can hear us over the music.
You have to kind of yell at the phone, but we're used to yelling at the phone by now anyway. So
We yell at each other anyways. I mean,
Yeah.
like fuck you, then.
Probably good enough.
We yell recording sessions. We yell at shows. We yell in the club when we're just drinking. We yell at each other. Is how we do.
Yeah. Catch us at a show. You'll see. It's fun. It's lots of fun.
I had one of the homies, photographer, big guy, big beard. You know him. You know him. He's always chill. He's always joking around. He came up to me at the last show. He's like, "Man, you Creep Squad boys. They're violent, man." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? We're not violent, you know?" And he's like, I tried to give like a hug to one of your buddies, and he like elbowed me. And so I find out after it was the homie Trix when he was rocking the Creep Squad shirt, okay? And the homie Trix was like, "Yeah, man, he came up behind me and tried to give me like a bear hug." So it's kind of like, "Yo, what the fuck's going on? You know, what is this?" You know? So it was all jokes. It was all good fun and shit. We're no salty fucking, no bad feels or anything. But yeah, no, it was funny to see how that panned out and get the story in retrospect after, you know? And, homie, I forget your name, but you keep saying you're gonna hit me up. If you're watching on Facebook, hit me up, man. We'll shoot some videos. We'll get some photo shoots and shit done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, you know, I always give the homie like a card with my number on it, like a Goon card or a Creep Squad card or something. And we're always supposed to chop it up, but I never find him on Facebook. And I guess he either like always loses or misplaces the card or whatever, you know. And you know the homie, please chill. Next show, Bourbon Room, again, 9 p.m., again. This time, different show. It's going to be a lot of fucking talent in this one, and it's going to be a dope fucking night. It's going to be fucking...
Oh yeah,
bro.
I'm gonna show up for that. Yes, it's gonna be a good one. Tickets are $10.
We had tickets are $10, so it's even cheaper to get in this time.
It's a cheaper show. I'm sure a lot more people will be able to afford to go to this one.
It's going to be a good look. It's going to be a good look. In case you missed it, our first show, we were throwing out stickers at the crowd. Shit was fucking lit. It was epic, and I don't throw that term around too often. So
we're doing this 5 days before I become a father. 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can pop right now.
Yeah. Well, she can pop then.
Yeah. For all you know, you're gonna leave the club that night. Like, yo, I just performed a show and get that call. I'm going to the hospital. You never know.
And
right?
I'd be so pumped already. I'd be like, I'm gonna be the best coach ever. Let's do this. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Yeah. Too sick. Huh?
She'd be like, I can't believe yes you can! Here you go! Push! Great. I'm running there like a fucking roid monkey. It's like, okay, where's she at? Let me in there, I'll pull the baby up.
You know, yeah, you can actually see it, right? You can
See it.
Yeah.
It's only a few days off, man. It's only a few days off.
No, this guy that his reaction, what he's describing doing, you know.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't happen. Don't worry, I'll get the baby. No, you don't touch my kid. I'll do it. Let me in there.
I can handle a bike. I can handle a chop.
Yes. You don't know nothing about handling a chop. It's my chop. I handle my chop my way. Come here, give me that umbilical cord.
I was just gonna say, hopefully you're not as aggressive doing that as you are on stage, but I guess that's a write-off. That's gonna happen. God damn, Ruckus.
Pretty that figure shit.
You're like, what do we do with the placenta now?
So what do you guys
You want to
know?
keep this bit? You want to keep that? No? Okay. Ping.
Some people eat it.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Oh god, all right.
Just had to throw that out there. Just gonna leave that there.
Yeah, some people eat them.
What do you know about this guy? Has a Fago supply close by.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Iris Market. Always with the tasty licks. Always delicious. You know.
They didn't harass me for shooting video and acting like a fucking shady asshole in their store. That's pretty cool.
I guess I don't think he knew what was going on.
No.
I don't think he really cared either.